The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.
Hi, we're here at the Rock, ladies and gentlemen, for the wonderful state championship in tennis. Robert Tron here along with Jeff Sharp. Jeff, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Robert. Good to be here. It's a beautiful day here at the Rock. Very little white clouds in the sky. Don't want to see any of those dark ones like we had Saturday.
No.
So we got rained out at Rome Tennis Club right there at Berry on Saturday. And so now, with us being at the bottom of the bracket, we get the chance to host this.
And that's a positive thing if it is. I mean, yeah, you wish you could have done it on Saturday and played there with everybody, but now we're playing at home for a state championship, and you don't get that very often.
No, and what a great crowd we have here. As we've got kids getting out of school. They're, they're allowing them to come out and watch. Some are checking out to come out. And so they're playing Early County, the Bobcats, on the other side of the bracket. So they came through that side, and if you get here you're the final two, it's going to be tough. Talking to Timothy Malone, they're very confident. They think if they come out and they play their game, then they've got a great chance of winning today.
And I think they said, too, that, you got to have – it's always 3 out of 5, but as soon as you win that third, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to stop. There's no further going any farther.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter after that. Once you get 3 wins, that's all you need. And we know for Rockmart, Jackson Norris is going to be to our far left on court number 1. He's the number 1 singles. Number 2 singles is Timothy Malone. He's going to be on court 2. Bennett Vest right here in front of us, the number 3 singles. Then Elijah Malone, Hunter England, the number 1 doubles, will be the next court to our right. And all the way at the far right is Gavin Tan and Dylan Mahan. So they have done a great job. I think the closest they've been is a 3-1 score in any of theirs where they just stopped playing. And so that they have won pretty much all of their matches very convincingly.
Yeah, we saw Early County warming up, and they look pretty tough. But you know what? Like you said, you're here for a reason. So the better team is definitely going to win today. And talking about the win, and then the wind, we talked to the guys a couple weeks ago, and they love it here because the wind, they're used to the wind and no one else is. So that is going to be an advantage for Rockmart. We're going to have to play it to our advantage. And I remember the opposite side of the net, you can hit as hard as you want, like toward us. But on this side, you got to take some off because the wind changes it.
Yeah, and the wind kind of at our back right now, from what I've heard. But we're up under this tent, so it could kind of be swirling. Of course, we don't have a flag to go by either, like you do in baseball and football.
Right.
To see, so it'll be interesting to see how, as the match goes on, or all of these matches goes on, what's going to be the better side of the net.
Yeah, and most definitely, I believe it's the other side, but we'll definitely find out. And we won't have the scores right away, because they have to post them after they usually switch after everyone. But now we are joined by the very one and only Mariella Owens.
Oh, my goodness.
Thanks for coming today and joining us.
Thank y'all for having me.
Put that mic just a little bit closer to your mouth. Thank you. And, I know you wish you were playing here. You guys made it to the Final Four, but you're here to cheer these guys on. Tell us about your match a little bit and your girls' matches, how it went.
Well, we went down to Berrien County, and we put up a hard fight. We ended up we actually lost 1-3, but we believed that Emma was going to win. So it was real close, and the girls, they fought hard. I won my match, and then we lost one doubles, and we lost that one pretty quick, but the rest of them were long and tough.
Yeah, and that's the way you want. I wish, like I said, wish you could have it the other way around. But what a great season you've had, and excited to see you here with us today, so we can talk about these guys and hopefully bring home a state championship.
Yes, and it's going to be fun to just kind of relax and take it all in today instead of having to be stressed out. Which, I mean, it would have been awesome to play in a state championship, but I've kind of been just putting up posters, chilling out, observing everything, taking it in.
Who's more nervous, you or your dad?
I don't really know. He doesn't show it when he's nervous, but I'm sure he has a lot of faith in these boys. But I'm sure he's just a little nervous until we get it started and see how it's going to go.
Well, while they're starting to take the court here, let's talk a little bit about your 4-year career here at Rockmart. As you got to the Final Four this year.
Yes.
I think your sophomore year, y'all actually got to the
Final
Four there.
We got to the Final Four.
And then last year,
we got beat by Blakely, the state champs, in the Elite Eight.
Elite Eight. And then what about your freshman year?
Freshman year was not so hot. We had pretty much the same team we had sophomore year, but we were just kind of not into it as much as we did, and we just decided, like, hey, we can be good if we want to be. We just got to do it. So we did it, and I mean, we weren't expecting exactly to go to the Final Four the next year, but I mean, we just kept working and kept putting in everything that we could, and we made it there next year.
So, and looking as Early County is going to their courts and getting set up, they're setting up kind of like Wimbledon here. They brought their chairs and putting them right there in the middle, and they're going to be ready to sit down whenever they can. And
yeah.
So
we actually thought about getting some chairs for all of them, but then the boys decided that they're used to not having chairs, and so they didn't want to give anybody an advantage. Now that they have chairs, I'm thinking maybe we should have, but I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be all right. And so also it looks like one of Early County's coaches has got his tape measure out, taping the height of the net. So
yeah,
they're checking everything out real well, and
yeah, they're very serious.
So, well, hey, you know what? When you get down to the finals, you're down to the nitty-gritty, and you want to make sure everything's right. So, and your dad now, he's going to introduce the lineups here, as we've already talked about Rockmart's lineup. We'll ask if we can to get a lineup from Early County.
But when they talk about that, Jeff, why don't we go ahead and send it back to Brian for about 2 minutes worth of breaks, and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
The Raceway, located at 1951 Nathan Dean Parkway, will be having Customer Appreciation Day, May the 24th. They'll have giveaways, including $1,000 in free gas, huge beverage specials from all vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, Frill, Little Debbie, Chick-fil-A, and many, many more. It'll also be a great time for the kids to come out and enjoy a bounce house, face painting, balloon artists, lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone, and WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from the huge event. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event. That's May 24th from 12 until 5 at the Raceway here in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day. Raceway is a proud sponsor of the Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Raceway is open 24 hours a day.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. #drooling. Now we're drooling, Brittany. Are you sure you don't work for Chick-fil-A? You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
At Farmers, we make you smarter about your insurance because what you don't know can hurt you. What if you didn't know that taking pictures of your belongings helps when you have a claim? Or that Farmers offers a policy that'll replace your car with a new one if it's totaled within the first 2 model years? And that parking near a street lamp deters thieves. The more you know, the better you can plan for what's ahead. Talk to Farmers and get smarter about your insurance.
Your local Farmers agent is Ryan McClellan. The McClellan Agency is located in beautiful downtown Rockmart at 113 South Marble Street. Or you can give them a call at 678-263-3630.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Well, we're back at the Rock. The nets have been checked, and nothing's being said. So the boys are going out to their courts. Jeff, we're just a couple seconds away from warm-ups, and then we're going to start this thing.
Yeah, introductions have been made for Rockmart. Of course, we know Jackson Norris in the number 1 singles is going to be taking on Alex War. The number 2 singles is Timothy Malone and Caleb Williams. Number 3 singles is Bennett Vest and Owen McFay. The number 1 doubles is Elijah Malone and Hunter England against Andrew Smith and Dalton Holly. And the number 2 doubles is Gavin Tan, Dylan Mahan against Sahil Patel and Colin Wilson.
Careful, the boss just showed up behind us, so we got to behave.
Mark Lumpkin. Yep, Mark Lumpkin has made his appearance. He decided to come out of his hole at Central Office and come out here and join us.
So now he's busted, but okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's actually gorgeous. We're under a tent. Oh boy, it'd be hot, wouldn't it?
Oh yes, it would. It's it's not as bad as it was for the baseball games. It's 74 degrees right now, and the start of the baseball games last week, it was 85 each day.
And I want to thank you for the baseball game, too, going 17 hours.
Not a problem. Not my fault. So, I try and lend a little advice to make things go a little quicker. So,
but we did come out victorious, so we're going to play this Wednesday. Baseball is this Wednesday. First game starts at
4:30.
4:30.
So, the Harlem Bulldogs. So from Region 4, they are the number 1 seed from Region 4. But because we are bottom of the bracket, we get to host that. So good times there, and deal with them first. But if we're so fortunate to win that, we will host the semifinal as well, which would be the following Tuesday.
Yeah. So back to tennis, Mariella. We're here. They're warming up.
Yes.
What's it like when you're going out here to warm up before you start a match?
Well, you really got to focus on hitting your shots because once you get in the match, you have a little bit of kind of room that you can practice while you're in the match, but you really want to get all your swings in and warmed up and not baby it when you're in the warm-up. And that's hard because, you're just feeding the ball to each other, and it's kind of chill when you're just hitting between you and your opponent. But you need to get your hard shots in and practice them and really focus when you're warming up.
Well, it's definitely better when you're at home because you're used to the court.
Yes.
But what extra do you do when you go on the road to try to warm up and get prepared? Anything extra or just same old?
Pretty much same old, same old. You want to, if you play anywhere with cracks, you really want to kind of be aware of where those are at because if the ball does hit the cracks, there were some cracks at Thomasville. If the ball hits the cracks, I don't think there's really anything you can do to get that point back if it affects you. So you just got to be ready. Especially when we played Chattooga, I had a couple points where I was about to hit the ball and it hit a crack and it goes up in the air, and I'm like, well, there went that point.
Yep. Well, that's knowing the cracks. Did you play the cracks or you just hit, right?
Yeah, I just hit. I don't try to hit the cracks.
Yeah. Anyway, they'll say you'll break your mama's back, so we don't want to do that.
Yeah,
that's right.
But, good point.
Well, and the other part is I see them, each of them warming up is, I would think, it would be hard because I wouldn't want to give away a lot of, knowing how hard I really do hit the ball or something like that. I wouldn't want to necessarily give that part away, but like you're saying, you've got to practice that, and hopefully as the match goes on and you warm up and you get looser, then you hit some of those harder shots and it kind of surprises your opponent.
Yeah, and there's some players, and I've even done it a couple of times, where you if you hit before the team gets there and get your real hard shots in, then you can kind of chill and warm up where you don't give away so much of your playing styles. But
well, let's talk about this. This team traveled from basically Florida to come up here to play a 1 o'clock game. That's a long way on a bus or a van or whatever, and then to get out here and try to get things going, that's got to be pretty tough.
And I heard that they actually have stayed in Rome or somewhere around here since they came down on Friday for the Saturday match. So they've been in a hotel room, and if I know high school boys, they haven't got much sleep.
Yeah, probably
even us, when we went into the when we went last week, I had to tell the girls in my room, get in the shower, go to bed, because I felt like a mama. I was having to yell at them 15 times before they got in the shower, and then 20,000 times after that to go to bed. Put your phones up, go to sleep, let's go.
Well, now you know how your parents felt when you were growing up, having to tell you that. But also being that one senior, that's kind of taking the responsibility.
That's leadership role. You didn't happen to call the guys on the phone in the hotel room or nothing all the time in the middle of the night or nothing, did you?
No.
I'm just saying.
But we did call the other rooms. I told Emma to call them and see if they were asleep, and they were not.
I'm talking about early county boys.
Oh.
Keep them up awake.
No, that was a good idea.
Yeah, or find out where they're staying and go make a lot of racket and pull the fire alarm.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
That is against the law.
Oh, sorry. You get caught.
Yeah, that's a good point. But or we could even rent the rooms beside them.
There you go.
Sit on the wall the entire night.
That's it. Just take turns.
Yep.
Wow, I was just asking if you called them. That's all I asked. You're just going way out there. But, yeah, the warm-ups are still going on, and hopefully here in the next 2 or 3 minutes we're going to start these matches. It's exciting.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
We're getting ready, and just to let you know, give you one more idea of how the scoring will go is they will all play. They'll play a game, and then they will change the score there. And then we've got to wait. Sometimes we've got to wait 2 games before they change the score again. And then sometimes they change it at the end of each game. It just depends on who the players are, how they want to do it. If
they're tired, if they feel like walking down there to change the score, and if they don't.
Here's what you have if you haven't seen it. And we're looking straight ahead of the net. On the right-hand side, there looks like 2 tennis balls on the side of the net that's painted 0-0. And one's orange or yellow, and one's white. We're going to be the yellow, and each time they change it, they'll put 1 through 6 on there or whatever, and that's how we know who's leading and who's doing what. But we have to wait for them to change courts. And they change courts after every odd match, correct, or game. So, you got to win best out of 3.
Yep. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Games are within sets, and then the 2 or 3 sets make up a match. So you've got to win 2 out of 3 of the sets to win the whole match.
Yep.
So
in their heads, they should be thinking that they're going to finish it in 2, because you always want to think, I'm going to get it done in 2. But if I have to play another set, then you're going to...
You win that first set, you're definitely at an advantage.
Yes.
So you get up against a person that you think is faulting over the line when they're serving. What do you do there?
Well...
It's an honor system, right?
Yes, it is. Most people don't call that unless it's like a really close match or if they're just not being nice. Because it's, in my opinion, it doesn't change that much. But you can, I think you can mention it to them that they're doing it, and if they don't stop, then I think you can start calling faults, and that will start the point over. And then if they don't stop then you just tell your coach, and they'll deal with that.
So just to give you a rundown one more time, Jackson Norris all the way to the far left. Timothy Malone is on court number 2 to our left. Bennett Vest right in front of us on court 3. The number 1 doubles, Elijah Malone and Hunter England on the court 4, the next court to our right. And then all the way at the far right is Gavin Tan, Dylan Mahan. So looks like everybody for us, except for the number 2 doubles, are going to start hitting the ball at us, and the number 2 doubles are going to start on the same side as we are hitting away.
All right, we're going to take 60 seconds, and we're going to get this thing started.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, we're back at the Rock, and they are just finalizing their warm-ups, and you'll see somebody starting here pretty quick. And I think both of them have had their practice serves, so we're just about ready to go.
It looks like they're starting to finish that up, wind that up. They're starting to move into the middle of the court and getting ready to roll here. So they're still practicing the serves. And so, Robert, well, we got a little chance of the boys and girls track team.
What a wonderful job
they had a great sectional at Bremen on Saturday where we have 12 boys that have qualified for the state track meet and 9 girls that have qualified. And that will be Thursday and Friday, the 9th and 10th, at Berry, at their new track, the football field there. So all of that's going to be going on Thursday and Friday at Berry. So if you get a chance to go out, you'll have all the qualifiers on as far as the races go on Thursday, and then the finals on Friday. And then you'll have, just like they did here in the region, you'll have part of the individual field events on Thursday and then the other part on Friday. So
the one thing I'm going to say is, you remember as you get older, they say you forget things. Well, as I've gotten older, I've forgotten that 3-letter word called run.
Yeah.
That's not in my vocabulary anymore.
Yeah.
It's in yours, though, Sharp, because I've seen you run after baseballs when they're fouled off back or down the foul line. And, boy, you can get up and go, man. Don't take it on Zorian, but you can get up.
No, I'm not taking on Zorian, because then I'll end up like Barry Williams, who tried to take on Zorian and tripped over a hurdle.
No, he tried to take on a doggone treadmill.
Well, I know.
And he lost.
Yeah, he wanted it.
Can you believe that, man? A treadmill.
Well, you could have went with the cooler story about going with Dorian.
Not for Barry. We got to say it's a treadmill.
Well,
so,
he's my principal.
Yeah. He's assistant principal athletic director.
So why did you say he went on treadmill?
Yep. So.
Oh, never mind. It was me.
Yeah. So.
All right. So they're
now it looks like we're starting to move in. Everybody's getting them some water, and we still got a couple that are still practicing their serves there, but we're getting closer to beginning. As it looks like
started one already.
Yep. So. All right.
And point. We missed the first point.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Maybe it's a thing.
That's what you do.
Yep.
There we
that's your thing.
Yep, that's it. So.
I did do that at Berrien.
Well, very good.
So, all right. Well, Bennett has changed sides of the net there, and so he's here closest to us. And they're about to start. Timothy Malone's on the far side, as they've already started their match. And
yeah, you have to do that racket flip, don't they?
That's right. See who gets to serve first.
Hey, Patches.
So.
Serve and position where they want to start at, so it has begun.
Yep. All right.
Oh.
Timothy slipped.
Okay.
Uh-oh. And, yep, he's stretching while he's down there. It looked like that left knee that he's got that brace on kind of gave out a little bit. But he's up moving.
He got his foot caught. It looks like on the asphalt and twisted. But he is moving.
So he's got to get his glasses back on and pick everything up. And may have scared him more than anything, I hope.
Yeah. But it scared.
It kind of scared me there.
Yeah.
See you, Mark.
We don't want that knee out yet.
No.
Not at all, but especially
That's right.
not yet.
So
the doubles are still going on, and no scores of yet.
Bennett's going right now. And a passing shot by Bennett West in the number 3 singles. And he wins. He gets that point. Timothy just won a point in the first game there. And looking down at Jackson Norris is serving to start out, as Timothy and Bennett are starting out receiving.
Yeah. A minute ago he was making Timothy run, which, that's kind of smart if you're doing that, but let's see. Passing shot by Timothy.
Oh, Jackson comes to the net, and he smashes one and wins the point.
Woo!
So it looks like Bennett won another point.
And then Timothy should have won that point. I think.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was a very good shot, and he caught it out. Maybe he's just trying to make Timothy mad early on. But,
wow.
So I'm not sure.
I think this is the match. Last year, I didn't get to go to this one, but last year they had a couple of different matches that needed a line judge.
And passing shot by Bennett Vest.
A good passing shot there.
And it looks like he may be 1 point away from winning that first game. As Timothy, they switched sides, but they didn't change the score.
Now, he's still upset about that. I don't blame him because even the angle here, it was in on the white line. But like you said, there's so many people watching.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they won't be able to get away with that very long.
No.
Hopefully it was just a mistake.
We've learned our lesson, though, that you need to get a line judge pretty early on. You can't get too many points taken away from you.
The number 1 doubles lost the first game to Early County. So they've already changed sides. And
they just got to get the nerves out. That's the same thing that happened at Thomasville. Just got to get the nerves out.
Served by Early County's number 3, didn't quite make it to the net. And a smash. It hits him.
It's in.
So that's good.
All right.
Timothy hit it way too far on trying to smash, but it hit him out. Hit the Early County player. That's Caleb Williams. Hit him out of bounds. So that means Timothy gets that point.
Yep.
So very fortunate break right
there. I don't think he meant to do that. He wanted to hit it straight down, but hey, if you're going to hit it somewhere long, you hit the person.
Maybe that was his karma coming back for that call earlier.
That's probably what it was.
So short serve by Timothy. Now he comes to the net, volleying a deep shot, lands in. Timothy chases it down, and then just hits it wide.
Both the double guys came up to the net. Both of them are playing the net. Wow, that's scary. So, still no other score. Well, Rockmart was 1-0 on doubles, the second doubles down there.
Yep. Bennett just won his first game, so 1-0, Bennett Vest.
So we're leading 2-1 right now. Well, probably 2-2. So we know Timothy lost his.
Yes.
They haven't marked it yet.
And Jackson is still in his first game of the first set.
It's fun watching all these courts at one time here.
Yeah.
I was trying to see what Jackson's going to do.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. I'm going to look to the left. You look to the right. We'll let Mariella look in the middle.
Gotcha.
So it's Timothy Malone with a hard serve hits the net, and then he double faults. So as the next one went into the net as well. So Jackson's still in the first game as he hit that one just deep.
So he's going to lose. Looks like, well, maybe not.
Yeah, it looks like Jackson's going to lose the first game. in the number one singles, so it's going to be 1-0 Early County. And a fault by Timothy Malone in his first serve. Softer serve, gets over. Now the volley begins, back and forth, and Timothy just hit that one deep. And Timothy's going to be down 2-0.
And it gets frustrating, but you got to let it go earlier. Got to let it go. Early County's brought some fans with them, for sure. So, Rockmart's got a lot back here, but we're not doing a lot of cheering yet. Bennett's doing real well right now. So run down the score. Number one singles, we're losing 1-0 right now. Number two is losing 2-0. And then Bennett, or number three, he's winning 1-0. That was a nice kill we just had by our doubles. So they're losing 1-0. And our doubles, the last doubles, is winning 1-0. So we're losing 3 and winning 2 right now.
Yeah. Timothy tried to hit a little lob shot over his opponent's head, Caleb Williams, and come up just a little bit short and left him wide open for a smash right by him as Timothy was up at the net.
Nice serve by Bennett. Wasn't an ace, but it was good enough. He hit it in the, oh, my goodness. Timothy just hit it, and it hit the top of the net. It bounced on top of the net and trickled over for a point.
Yeah, and that's one of those tennis etiquette rules that you're like, oops, my bad, but, hey, I'm glad I got that point.
Yeah, I'm still getting the point.
That's it.
All you hear is balls now popping back and forth now. But
oh, and a passing shot by Williams got past Timothy there. So and watching Timothy, he's still struggling just a little bit with that left knee that in game one.
Yeah, he's walking gingerly.
Yeah.
Watching the doubles just hit one out there.
So Williams is moving Timothy Malone from side to side. Tried a drop shot, and it come up short. Didn't even make it over the net. As Bennett looks like he is going to win game 2, so Bennett's going to be up 2-0.
Definitely good. We need that. We need all the points we can get right now. So, hey, let's take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
That big old boy in that
All right, we're back at the Rocks, so now we're going to got some scores. Jeff, you want to go across those real quick?
Yeah, it's down on the number one singles. Jackson Norris is that score's not changed yet. He's down 1-0, but I believe they're in either game 2 or 3.
2, I think.
Timothy Malone is now down 2-1, so he did win a game. So he's trying to get even here. Bennett Vest is up 2-0, and they're in game 3. The number one doubles, they're down 1-0, and the number 2 doubles is up 2-1. So they just changed that score. So we've got 2 that we know we're ahead, and 2 of them we're unsure of, and 1 that we know we're behind. So there's another, the number 3 singles. That's Owen McFay playing Bennett Vest. Just hit another one into the net, and Bennett's really got him rattled here.
Jackson Norris is done. I don't know who won that one, so we'll find out here real soon because he's serving now. But so that's what we got to do. We got plenty of time left to fix this 0-3.
Yep, our number 1 doubles just changed. They're down 3-0. So, but we've got in the doubles, we're winning 1 and losing 1. So we're up 2-1 and down 3-0. And a wide open court by Early County's Owen McFay, and he missed it wide as Bennett was all the way to the right, and he had a wide open left side and missed it badly.
So he's going to, he called it out, so that's why. Yeah. But it's now 4-0.
It's going to be 3-0. Bennett.
I thought he just won again.
Yeah, but that's going to be the third one. So
I thought he was going through this pretty quick.
Yeah, he is, but they've got to change sides, so it's 3-0 Bennett.
He does get through his very quick. He doesn't mind to waste time.
That's all right. I like that.
Go.
Yeah, I like that.
Timothy's moving pretty good now, thank goodness. Call it out.
Wow. Called it out, and then he hit it way deep. So
Timothy thought it was in, but my dad let him know that it was out so he can calm down.
So, yeah, really good crowd here at the Rock. Over here at the tennis courts, we're other side of the gymnasium, right beside the football field. The football practice field is just beyond the tennis courts. So, and the tennis courts, we talk about the wind here. They kind of sit up from the parking lot, so they're raised up a little bit. So you do get the wind, and now it kind of feels like that wind's a little bit in our face now.
Yeah, and Jackson's just put up. He's 0-3 right now. He's down 3. But yeah, you got the new ag building out there too. It looks great out there, right behind the tennis courts too. So we got to have some help from someone else here.
Yeah, so we've got. It looks like. Wow! As Timothy came in and smashed one and hit it hard, had an open court, but just hit it too hard and got it out. Wow, great return by Hunter England.
That was
pretty awesome. It was hit right at his feet. And Timothy Malone gets the point, or correction, Elijah Malone, as they tried a drop shot short, and Elijah just roasted it down that line.
The cool thing was the first shot turned his racket upside down and put it down to hit it back. Wow.
So, yeah, Hunter England with a great return, and then Elijah Malone put it away.
Yeah, just double faulted there. First time for him today. All right, so no scores have changed yet. They're still playing. Good serve.
Yeah, I bet. So good return by McFay of Early County. And then he hits it long.
I think he wants a headset so he can talk while he's playing.
Yeah, he may.
Yeah. Bennett, these boys love to play with the balls on their court. If one ever comes close to mine, not getting hurt.
Yeah, and I wanted to say something to him, but it was because it was actually on the court. It wasn't on his playing surface, but it was on the court. So good serve by Bennett right in the corner, and he comes to the net and gets the passing shot.
Nice job right there by Bennett.
So Jackson Norris down 3-0, the number 1 singles, and he just hit one into the net trying the passing shot. Timothy Malone down 2-1, as he just got a point on his serve. Bennett Vest up 3-0, and is clearly, has his opponent shook up and really doing some damage to him. The number 1 doubles is still down 3-0. Number 2 doubles is up 2-1. So that shot just out. So just barely out. Bennett called it out.
Somebody's getting mad, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bennett's opponent's parents are about
Oh,
to
yeah.
lose it over there. Probably going to get a line judge, even though they can't do that.
Yeah. So there's a good set of ace by Bennett Vest.
So it's going to be another victory for him.
Yep. So Bennett goes up 4-0. And now his opponent, Edwin McFay, is going to serve. As the number 1 doubles, I don't know if they won game 4 over there to go 3-1, but they're serving now. And a low shot by Bennett right into the net, so McFay is going to win that point. Timothy Malone on the second serve hits it way out, as Timothy just not on his game today, and that slip early may have thrown him off a little.
That's okay. I think as a team, you've got definitely enough support behind you to help pick you back up. So that's the big thing, Marielle, is it's a head game, isn't it?
It is.
Pretty much.
Definitely.
It's like a chess match, but it's in your head.
Yep. Practice is on when you work on your shots, but here you got to get your...
Got to be mentally
straight.
tough.
Yep.
So Timothy Malone and Caleb Williams, the number 2, they're just trading shots right now on the baseline. Just easy shots, trying to see if somebody's going to make a mistake. And Timothy, with a drop shot, brings his opponent in, then hits a lob over his head. So they're still, this is one of the longer rallies that we've seen, as Timothy and his opponent still trading shots. One right at the foot, gets the point.
I tell you what, right here in front of his Best, the player hit one a minute ago and cheered real loud. Well, they messed up because after Best just got a good shot there. Our crowd let him know real quick.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing on us.
That's it.
And that's the part of having a home field advantage. I mean,
that's it.
It's huge.
That's what we like to do. We keep it classy until somebody's not.
And we've got a score change down on the number 2 doubles. We're up 3-2. That's Dylan Mahan and Gavin Tan. So they're up 3-2 down there. And they're changing. So Kent Mathis just went down there to have a little chat with him.
I would think so. They were up.
As Bennett comes to the net and hits a massive shot right at his opponent. And
still unlucky.
Yeah, that's right. So Patches getting on him over here. So Patch is going to start singing here in a minute. I'm depending on you, son.
Yeah.
So, all right, Timothy wins that point.
He looks a little more calm and collected now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, you know what? When you get up and you start trying to go with that headset, it jerks you right back down.
You've been on a leak before, have you?
Lord.
Yeah, you learn the hard way sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. The Days Auto Group is celebrating its 60th year in business. Days opened its doors in 1959 and has been treating customers the right way since day one. So the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, come see the folks at Days in Rockmart and find out why our company has stood the test of time for 6 decades. You get a Days deal once, you become a Days customer for life. I guarantee you'll leave Days knowing you made the right choice. We have a huge selection of late model vehicles and the best prices around. We also have the best banks to help you get approved so you can have a payment you can afford. We're closer than you think, just a few miles from anywhere. Days is open Monday through Saturday and never on Sunday. Check us out at daysrockmart.com. Remember, today is the day.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Oh, we're back at the Rock, and now we've got a new score.
Yeah.
Jeff, go ahead.
Timothy Malone has taken a 3-2 lead over Caleb Williams of Early County. Down on court one, the number one singles is still 3-0. Jackson Norris is trailing. I know Bennett Vest is up 4-0. Our number one doubles is still down 3-0, and our number two doubles is up 3-2. So we know 3 matches we've got a lead in now, and that's all we need. Yep. So, but we're still in the first set. You got to win 6 games to win a set, and you got to win 2 sets to win your match. So, and then we could go further in the scoring as you go 15, 30, 40 in game. You got to win 4 points to win a game. So, 15, 30, 40, and then that's it. And
don't get the love there.
Yeah. You got to love that 0. So it's 4-1. And Early County's coach is coming in to talk to Bennett. So
I don't know why she's talking to our player.
And I don't know if that's an Early County coach or if that's a GHSA official that's coming in. So I'm not exactly sure who that is. Maybe we can get Barry over here and he's
yeah, I don't know.
Hey Barry, who is the guy on the court here? So a USTA official. So, and what's he having to say to Bennett there, or to this group? Okay.
It was out too, though. It was out.
Yeah. So, but
either that or the opponent's mom. She got up and left about 5 minutes ago and hasn't came back yet. So she might have went and found somebody because she's mad.
You never know. So
it happens.
Well, there you go. A USTA official. As we've got a score change on the number one doubles, as it's now 5-0. The number one doubles is trailing 5-0, and Jackson Norris has just changed his as he's trailing 4-1. So two matches we're down in, 2 matches we're up in. Timothy Malone, the number 2 doubles, they're both up 3-2. Bennett Vest up 4-1.
You know, number one doubles is having a rough time though, but there's still plenty of time for them to come back.
Yes, and I mean that's the thing. Even if they lose this first set, they could take the next 2.
Right.
So, okay, gotcha. So it showed a little too much emotion, huh? So there we go. So Bennett got a little slap on the hand, and here's the thing. All right, so you can slap the player on the hand for that. But you know what? This crowd behind us, they're going to pick up where Bennett left off.
Yep.
So because now, whenever you upset the crowd, and you know you want to have something to say, that they can say a whole lot more than what those players can say.
Most definitely.
You kind of hear them right here behind us, as we've got a good crowd here. They're starting to file in here in this state championship tennis match.
Well, here's the thing, too. You know as well as I do, if you were at Early County, they'd have a big fan base as well.
No doubt.
Cheer them on, and that's why you have home field advantage.
So Timothy's shot just comes up short there. So Jackson is in the far court. He's trailing 4-1. Timothy's in the near court. He leads 3-2. Bennett's in the far court. He leads 4-1. And our number one doubles of Elijah Malone and Hunter England, they're in the near court trailing 5-0. And the number 2 doubles, Dylan Mahan, Gavin Tan, they lead 3-2 in the near court.
There's some people moving to the other side there. They must be from Early County.
Maybe they got tired of sitting over here with all the Rockmart people.
I would say.
And I believe that's going to be the number 3 singles mom and dad moving right over there where there's not anybody out.
A little bit too far on our doubles there, but
So Bennett just served one in the net.
drop shot.
Drop shot, Timothy. Williams gets it and then tries to go over his head. And not quite far enough as Williams hits it just out of the reach of Timothy Malone for a point. Bennett's second serve, as his opponent, McFay, hits it right back at his feet. And hits it right at his feet, and Bennett unable to return it.
I don't know who he's looking at, but he's looking at the crowd somewhere, the other team, and smiling.
Yeah. And the ace by Bennett Best, a hard serve. And, yeah, well, hey, you know what, pal? Hey, you're the one that kind of started this whole thing. You brought it on yourself, so now you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's going to be a long match for him.
Yep. Yeah. And Bennett gets fired up like it is. It's kind of funny to see the football player and Bennett come out on the tennis court.
So our first doubles just lost the first set. So
they lose 6-0. So that first set is over. Our number 2 doubles, they're going for a score change. Let's see what happens here. We're going to 5-2. Our number 2 doubles are one game away from taking the first set and making it 1-1 across the board there, as far as that goes. Jackson Norris still down 4-1. Timothy Malone up 3-2. And Bennett Vest is up 4-1.
Had the balls from me because the ball came on the court. That's smart. Stop that. Definitely don't want nobody to get hurt. That's anybody.
Right. Bennett with another ace as he puts the serve right into the body of Owen McFay, and he's unable to return it. He hits it right into the net.
That's a great serve right there. So the number 1 doubles team will take a break for a little bit.
Yep. Bennett gets another point.
Another point.
Now, let's see. He's going to change the score. Probably not. Should be 5-1. So Bennett's up 5-1. So he's one game away from taking his first set. So our number 1 doubles is down a set. The number 2 doubles, they're one game away from taking their first set. Bennett's one game away from taking his first set.
It's a nice serve by Early County.
Yeah, and then Bennett hit a knuckleball back at him. I could read 10 right on the side of the tennis ball. And a great passing shot by Owen McFay of Early County as he had Bennett on the right side and hit it to the left side right by him, just out of Bennett's reach.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Good passing shot.
So Timothy Malone gets a point in his game.
That was out.
I don't know who he's looking at, but he keeps looking back at somebody.
Everybody.
Probably my smiling face. I do that to everybody.
So double fault by Owen McFay there. As I don't think he was real happy with the call on the first serve.
But it was out. I could see it from here.
Yeah, Bennett called it out. So a double fault by McFay. And next serve right into the net by McFay. Second serve gets it in. Bennett returns it.
Rally back and forth.
So McFay comes to the net. Bennett hits it right at him twice. And then that shot is deep by McFay. And Bennett wins another point.
Timothy, they're both at the net playing ping pong.
And a great shot by Timothy Malone. And he
gets it on the other court.
Yeah. So now there's two there.
Still waiting on that other doubles team to finish and hopefully get our point.
So looking right here for, not sure what the score is for Bennett, as a good serve by Owen McFay right down the middle, and Bennett hits it back into the net. So not sure what their score is here, and I know Bennett just needs one more game to win that set, as he's up 5-1. And Timothy Malone's up on Caleb Williams hits one in the net. McFay tries the first serve, hits it into the net. Now we're going to change. It's 4-3 Timothy Malone. So Timothy leads 4-3 in the first set. So McFay's second one, he double faults. Still waiting on that number 2 doubles to finish up their first set, and I think that is done. As Jackson Norris, they change the score. Jackson trails 5-2. And we're looking, I'm looking, and it goes.
Yep,
we're going to win. The number 2 doubles wins. So the number 1 doubles loses the first set. The number 2 doubles wins the first set. And a good shot by Bennett there. And Bennett's riled up, and he wins the first set, 6-1.
That was a good job by right passing shot there. That was good.
So Bennett wins the first set. Number 2 doubles wins the first set. And so we're up, as far as that goes, we're up 2-1. So Timothy Malone is up 4-3.
So we need that one more victory there.
Yep, if he can win these next 2 games, we'll have 3 matches where we're up 1 set, and Early County will have probably 2 matches where they won the first set.
And then basically, Mary, if we win, the same people win again, then it'll be over with and we'll be state champions, all 5 of them, correct?
That's it.
Well, not 5, all 9 of them, or whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Yes.
Hopefully the 1 doubles have a mindset that it's a new set. So we're gonna
start over. You got nothing else to lose. You get out there and have fun and try to get some points.
Well, and the thing for them, I mean, they're still down where, hey, I just got to win 2 sets. Throw that first set out. We lost 6-0, big deal. Put it behind you. Hey, we got to win 2 sets.
Yep.
And because that, even though they lost that first set, has a big ace by Elijah Malone there, and that's still. It could come down to that 1 match.
That is exactly right.
Once again,
if only we had a sidearm Shelton, but we don't. We have him on pitching rubber, not here. Well, let's take 60 seconds. We'll be right back to finish up these matches. Okay.
The Raceway, located at 1951 Nathan Dean Parkway, will be having Customer Appreciation Day, May the 24th. They'll have giveaways, including $1,000 in free gas, huge beverage specials from all vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, Frill, Little Debbie, Chick-fil-A, and many, many more. It'll also be a great time for the kids to come out and enjoy a bounce house, face painting, balloon artists, lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone, and WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from the huge event. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event. That's May 24th from 12 until 5 at the Raceway here in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day. Raceway is a proud sponsor of the Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Raceway is open 24 hours a day.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All All right, we're back at the Rock, and right now leading 2-1 in matches. Waiting for two more to finish. And Timothy looks like he's got this one. I said too early. Oh, nice.
Oh,
hit.
nice return.
Wow.
Oh, and then the ball hit the net, but came far enough where Timothy could return it. And then he hits it into the net as his opponent, Caleb Williams, came to the net. So, and the number one doubles, they have finished game one. They're down 1-0. So that number one doubles for Early County must be pretty doggone good, but to beat Hunter England and Elijah Malone 6-0 and now have a 1-0 lead on them, because every time I've seen them play, they have just really handled them. Yep. So
we have got to have the best court ever, man, right here. This is it.
Hey, and I'll tell you, what's funny is watching the Owen McFay of Early County. Whenever Bennett wins a point, the whole crowd goes wild, and he just throws his hands up and kind of almost in frustration there. Bennett missed that shot. So, he wants us to get up for him. Yeah, buddy, that's not happening.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think that this is one of those golf movies from Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
So, comes a serve by Best, and good serve. They got a good serve.
Oh, and then Bennett hit that one right into the net as he had a wide open court and was going to go right back at McFay. He hit it into the net.
Here's what the Early County guy's not realizing. He probably will in a minute. He's fixing to come over here.
Yeah.
And the guys are not going to leave him alone.
No.
So, let's see if it scores anywhere else.
All right. Still 5-2. Jackson Norris trails. Timothy Malone leads 4-3. Bennett Vest is in set number one, or game one of set two. And the number two doubles are just starting set number two as they won the first set. Number one doubles are in game two of the second set.
I can definitely say there's a little bit more noise today than typical.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter what I say today, does it?
Yeah, it's a state championship. And, it always matters what you say, but the dog just licked my behind.
Hey, you know what? I've been trying to figure out if that's the dog's nose or Sharon Malone touching me behind.
I don't know either.
Sorry, Sharon.
You would think you might get excited about something like that, but it kind of scared me a little bit.
It does, because you're not used to having a dog's nose right in your butt.
You're really not. So, anyway.
Now the USTA official is on court number two with Timothy and Caleb Williams.
I'm going to talk about something. All right, so...
I really haven't seen any emotion out of those two, and not sure...
I thought everything was good there.
Somebody hit a ball over the fence. Oh, Timothy hit the ball over the fence. So a little more court etiquette here.
Okay.
So...
No words, just action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and let's see. Do we have a score change on Bennett?
I'm going to say Bennett's down 1.
So I'm going to say nobody's going to score. And here we go. And yes, it's so Owen McFay takes a 1-0 lead in set two. So, but now he's on this side, closest to us. And our number two doubles has taken a 1-0 lead over Patel and Wilson of Early County. Oh, and McFay hits that shot long. So Bennett wins the first point as it looks like Jackson's first set is over, and he's going to lose it 6-2. Either 6-2 or 6-3, not sure what. So Bennett, next shot, hits it into the net. So it's 15-all here, as we can keep up with that part.
Yeah, it's right here in front of us. We can keep up with it.
So... Bennett's going to get the ball in the middle of his court.
On the far end over here, it's still 1-0 far double.
Yeah, I think they had just changed that. So McFay with a serve.
Good serve.
A good serve.
Real good
and
serve.
it cut towards the sideline and really drove Bennett to the far, and he hit it too far. So now he's up 30-15. There it was.
Yep.
You know, and all the times we've done it, that's the first time I've heard them yell out the score.
Oh, we got headsets on.
Yeah. And Bennett hits another one out, so it's 40-15.
So we finished this Timothy's match.
Yep. And that's going to be a game to Owen McFay. Oh, nope, it was a fault. Sorry, my fault.
So now Timothy's down 5-4.
Yeah, he lost 2 in a row there. So that's a double fault by McFay. That's going to go 40-30 now.
Trying to come back slowly but surely.
Yep. So 40-30. McFay is up. Bennett looking for one more point here to take it to deuce.
Yep.
Good serve by McFay. Gets Bennett moving, and Bennett hits it too far, and now McFay's going to take a 2-0 lead. So Timothy Malone is down 5-4 in the first set. Jackson Norris, they're taking a little break here at the end of the first set as he lost either 6-2 or 6-3. Our number 2 doubles is still up 1-0 in the second set. Number 1 double still down 1-0 in the second set. And Bennett's down 2-0 in the second set, but he won the first set. Good serve by Bennett. Now they're going to trade. And the fans behind us let McFay know he lost that point.
Yeah, that's amazing how it works. So.
It was a nice return. Looking at his coach, yeah. Well, no, the return was nice.
Very nice.
It was the next shot that was in the net.
Yeah.
So Bennett's first serve into the net. Second serve will be a little bit easier, just trying to get it in, and he does. Now trading backhands. Bennett, and just too far. So, and the wind has really died down here now.
It has.
You know, we really don't hardly feel it at all.
No, it was picking up pretty earlier. A lot more people have joined us now.
Yes, and that may be it. They may be blocking off the wind from us.
You never know.
All right, Jackson Norris is about to get started with set number 2.
So, Mariella, why do they skip and go 15, 30, 45?
40.
40.
40.
Why do they do that?
You know, I have no idea.
I don't either. That's why I thought I'd ask you.
And so it looks like Bennett won that game, so it's going to, oh, no, they're retrieving the tennis ball. I thought they were done. They were about to change sides. But so Bennett won that point. So, and Early County's Owen McFay had a little slide right there on that shot.
He was safe.
So he was stretching out his hip a little. Good first serve by Bennett. Comes to the net. And McFay hits it right at it. And a nice little short shot by Bennett Best. And he gets the point.
A little drop shot there.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, Kevin. You've been here a lot here lately, man. It's good to see you. What's wrong? Cedartown not in? Oh, no, they're not.
I feel like it. So, Bennett Best is going to win that, and Bennett's going to trail 2-1 here at the turn. We're waiting on them to change, as I think McFay won game 2, but Bennett has come back and won game 3.
I do want to make sure Kevin did say that they love all the counties. So they do. So I just had to give them a hard time. Known him for a while now. So
here we go. Bennett Vest trails 2-1 in set number 2. They're going to change sides. Timothy Malone still trails 5-4, but he is in set number 1. Jackson Norris is taking game 1 in set 2 down there.
That's
so
huge.
Jackson's up 1-0. Timothy's down 5-4 in set 1. Bennett trails 2-1 in set 2. Our number 2 doubles has just taken a 3-0 lead. So they're in the second set after they won the first set, and now they've taken a 3-0 lead. Our number 1 doubles is still down 1-0 in the second set.
Like one of those video games you play, finish them.
That's it.
That's what you want to hear.
That's it.
But it's nice to see Jackson up 1-0. That's a good confidence builder right there. And then to see if Timothy can pull this one off here, because it's a tight match. And you know what? I hate to tell you this, but it's going to come down to him, I believe.
But we did just, they changed the score right there to 1,
All right.
2, 3.
So our number 1 doubles have won a game, and I believe that's the first game they've won today. So they trail 2-1 in the second set. So, and as soon as I say, hey, the wind died down, here it comes.
And here it comes. That's right.
So Timothy and Caleb Williams are trading baseline shots here. And they're both just hitting nice, easy lobs, waiting on somebody to make a mistake, it looks like.
And there it was. Mistake made.
There you go.
Timothy's going to win that one.
Caleb Williams makes a mistake, and Timothy Malone wins that point.
It's all tied up, I think.
Yep.
Is it 5-5 or?
So,
yeah.
Yep, 5-5. He just helps us out. So Timothy is 5-5. And here's the thing: even if Timothy wins this next one, he's going to have to win another one to go 6-5.
That's correct. Here's one more for you, Mary Ellen. How come the ladies' tennis program only have to win best 2 out of 3, and men's have to win best 3 out of 5?
Well, if I had to guess, it would be because they say that men can go longer or something like that.
Well,
I don't really know.
I'll take what you're saying there, but, we're equal times now.
Yeah.
So, but it is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Let it go, Jeff. It's pretty
They'll
tough.
have that in the professional matches. They'll have matches that last like. They'll have matches that last like.
Well, I'm glad our feet were out of the way.
Yeah, me too. We about got knocked out over here.
We about got a table in our lap.
Thought we were wrestling for a minute.
So, cage match, we'll get to have a fence here. So.
Let's take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
At Farmers, we make you smarter about your insurance because what you don't know can hurt you. What if you didn't know that taking pictures of your belongings helps when you have a claim? Or that Farmers offers a policy that'll replace your car with a new one if it's totaled within the first 2 model years? And that parking near a street lamp deters thieves. The more you know, the better you can plan for what's ahead. Talk to Farmers and get smarter about your insurance.
Your local Farmers agent is Ryan McClellan. The McClellan Agency is located in beautiful downtown Rockmart at 113 South Marble Street. Or you can give them a call at 678-263-3630.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Nice shot. All right, we're back at the Rock Tennis. Still going on here. All 5 courts. And nothing really has changed yet. You want to run the scores real quick?
Yeah, so we'll start down here on the number 1 singles with Jackson Norris as he leads 1-0 in the second set. He lost the first set. Timothy Malone, the number 2 singles, is still in the first set as we believe it's 5-5 there.
Right.
The number 3 singles, Bennett Vest, won the first set, trails 2-1 in the second. The number 1 doubles of Elijah Malone and Hunter England lost the first set, and they trailed 2-1 in the second set. The number 2 singles, Dylan Mahan, Gavin Tan, won the first set and lead 3-0 in the second set. So 2 of the matches, we won the first set. 2 of them, we lost the first set, and 1 of them still in the first set.
That's right. And it's a long one. They've had a lot of long volleys.
Yes. So Bennett with a nice passing shot comes to the net, and he's going to get a smash as he hit it right at McFay, though. And then a good shot by Bennett came up short. And he got the point there, and a swing and a miss by Owen McFay.
They full fire drill or something, because there's a bunch of people out here right now. Timothy is the big one we got to watch. We need that one right now. When you're that close,
that's it.
We need it. So they're volleying back and forth again, which they've done a lot.
Yeah, just kind of almost they start out the points kind of feeling each other out, and then they just waiting on somebody to make a mistake, and either they make a mistake or they get that one opportunity to get that passing shot.
That's all they're doing now is just hitting. Timothy's just trying to make the other guy make a mistake. And there he is, a mistake right there.
As he hits it right into Caleb Williams hits it right into the net.
Still not over yet, but boy, that's worth it. Kind of like in volleyball when you just bump it over to the other side and let the team keep hitting at it to make a mistake.
Yeah.
These points are very, very important.
Second serve for Williams. Is returned by Timothy, and then Williams hits it out. And we're going to see, it looks like they're going to update a score, maybe, possibly.
No, he's still serving.
They keep us guessing around here.
He's still serving, yeah.
So Williams is still serving there. As we know it's at least 5-5 in the number 2 singles there with Timothy Malone. So Bennett Vest, Owen McFay in the long rally as a drop shot by McFay. Bennett comes to the net. So
and Timothy just won that one, so it's going to be 6-5.
All right, so we're changing the score. And, yep, it goes 6-5. So he's got to win one more game. If Caleb Williams wins, then they got to go to the tiebreak. It'll be 6-6, and they got to win. Our number 2 doubles has just taken a 5-0 lead. So one more game, and we have we have the end of the first match down there, and we'll be up 1-0.
That's the goal. We need 3 big points.
That's it. So our number 2 doubles are really handling Patel and Wilson of Early County down there. And Jackson Norris has just taken a 2-1 lead in set 2. So things are looking up down there for Jackson.
So how do you do sudden death? Not that we need to know. What happens if you do
6-6? Tie break, you win by 2, just go playing points. Am I right? So
if it goes to 6-6, then you'll play a 7-point tiebreaker.
7 points.
Mm-hmm.
First one is 7 points. No 15, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So you can
but you got to win by 2.
But you have to win by 2, though.
That's it. Okay. Got to win by 2. So got to win games by 2. Got to win the tiebreak by 2.
When do you rotate serves?
After the first point, you do it on odds, and so you play the first point, and then
next person serves 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about switch the sides of the net? Same thing?
Every 6 points.
Okay. See, they learned something new.
There you go.
You do know some tennis there, young lady.
Just a little.
So let's just hope we don't have to go to that. That was a missed hit right there.
Yeah, just a bit wide. Uh-oh. Mariella has a new person with her here, a BU. So, and I'm going to since you brought her up, I'm going to have to say that's got to be Liz's daughter.
Cute little thing. Cute little jacket right there. Okay, so we're still looking, and
one more game for the number 2 doubles as Early County is serving. We're going to kind of turn our attention down there as Mahan hits that one into the net. And a nice drop shot by Owen McFay of Early County to get a point.
Is that Mahan from Allstate?
Not Mayhem.
Oh.
Mahan.
Okay, he's our guy, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
He is our guy, yes.
It's awesome.
So looking to see.
He's causing a bunch of mayhem down there.
Yes, they are. Him and Gavin Tan are really having their way with Early County's number 2 doubles down there. Mahan with the return, and he hits it, and Patel hits it right into the net. As a nice return by Dylan Mahan. So, and great passing shot by Bennett Best. So, and he's pumped, and Elijah Malone, wow. Elijah really smashed one and called it out or something. I'm not sure what happened over there. So, there, that ball was out, hit out by Early County.
Amazing how when your blood starts pumping, you can hit the ball harder, and which sometimes is a good thing, sometimes it's bad. You got to control that.
Mahan with a return down there, and he hits one, and that one went too far. As they're just trying to win one more game, and looks like Colin of Early County.
By Vest.
Mahan with a smash right at the feet of Patel, and they win that point.
There's still time for you to come out here and cheer these guys on. We still have some room. This is a big tennis court, so you can go to the other side of Early County if you want to. I'm sure they're glad to have you.
Yeah. And we could get some spectators over there start cheering like they are over here.
Nice shot. Yeah.
A great smash by Hunter England there.
Still fighting for that last game?
Yeah, still fighting for it. Yep. As wow, there's a good shot by Dylan Mahan. And that's going to be the end of the match. So that's the end of the match. Dylan Mahan, Gavin Tan win their match against Colin Wilson and Sahil Patel of Early County. So Rockmart takes a 1-match-to-0 lead here in this state championship finals.
Need 2 more. Don't care who gives it to us. We need 2 more.
Yeah, Bennett Best with a shot right at the belt of McFay, and he hits it out.
He's wanting to bring a second one to us, so that's for sure. So got a little ways to go yet there, but he's doing very well.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, I just got a text saying this is so confusing. If you're confused, listen to us. You ought to be here with us trying to decipher what's going on with all of this.
It's Jeff Sharp. I'm confused anytime he talks.
So, but, hey, we're having fun, and right now we're up 1-0.
That's the key right there. We're up 1-0. Just remember that, folks.
And we're having fun. Great shot by Timothy Malone. And that shot's going to go out by Williams. He's going to win a point. So now we're changing, and the number 1 doubles now trail 4-1. So they trail 4-1. They lost the first set, but Elijah Malone, Hunter England are now down 4-1 in the number 1 doubles. So, and Mariella, maybe you can help. Are they in the Timothy's match? Are they in the tiebreaker? Or is he still serving to win the match.
I think he's still serving and winning the match.
He is. Okay.
I think it's 30-40. We're down 30-40.
So he's down 30-40. So it's 6-5. Timothy leads first set.
So if we can just get one more point, we'll be at Duke, and we can fight for it there.
The other guy's hitting back and forth easy just to make him make a mistake.
Yep.
He needs that 1 point.
Timothy hitting some baseline shots. There's one that's close. Oh, and a high hopper. Now Timothy with a shot with a chance. A little bit shorter. Williams comes to the net. Timothy, with a little English on that one. And it's out. And that's going to go to Deuce. So Timothy Malone 2 points away from winning his first set.
Marielle, what's Deuce?
Deuce is when it's tied 40-40. And from there you go to add in if you win and add out if you lose. And if you win and add in, then that was your game.
Don't bring him over here.
Hey, that's our mascot. Don't be mean to it.
I wasn't. I was just trying to get out of the way.
Well, he's not supposed to sting us. He's supposed to sting them.
That's right. Okay. So Bennett Vest is serving as he's down 2-1 in the second set. He won the first set. Jackson Norris is receiving as he leads 2-1 in the second set, lost the first set. And a good shot by Caleb Williams to take the advantage there. And so now Timothy needs to win a point to get back to Deuce. Great pass by Bennett Vest. And when Bennett wins a point, by golly, he lets you know it.
He should. That's great.
So Timothy serving. And that serve, that's not sure if that was a fault. I was not sure if it was a fault. I'm going to say it was a fault there.
Kind of looks like you when he's playing with his marble. You're playing marbles.
Yeah.
He's excited.
Get a little excited. You know, when you hit that one just right.
English on that marble.
I'm telling you. So Timothy got his next serve in, and now they're trading baselines. And that's out. Back to Deuce as Timothy Malone needs 2 points now to win the first set. Backhand by Bennett Vest and a smash right into the net by McVeigh.
That's a point for Vest.
That's it.
That might have been the game. They're talking to him.
Yep. And
it was a point for him.
Yeah, Bennett's going to the net. We're going to see if the score is going to change there.
Where are we at over here, Timothy?
And let's see. Bennett goes to
Timothy's
3-2. Bennett Vest with a 3-2 lead. So 3 more games by Bennett, and he wins his match. And Rockmart will be up, probably going to be up 2-1, as looks like the Early County #1 doubles. They're up 4-1 right now. Yeah. But Hunter England with a nice low shot, and Early County hits it into the net.
Timothy just lost that one, so he's back to add 1 or add 2 or add 7.
Or it could be 2. Who knows?
Add out.
Yeah.
So advantage Williams, we'll say that. Advantage Williams of Early County.
Got to get this second serve in. He does.
He does. Nice little short serve.
Good job.
Timothy with a high shot right on the baseline, just barely in. And another high shot. Just looks like he's almost trying to pick on something to have a reason to come to the net. So Malone and Williams just trading high shots right at the baseline.
Some of the slowest tennis I've ever seen. Remember that game Pong on TV when you're younger?
Yeah,
what this looks like.
Dum. Dum.
It's
dum. Dum.
It's like a seesaw going back and forth.
Dum.
Nobody wants to lose a point.
That's it.
Somebody's got to take a chance and smash it.
Well, you're kind of waiting to see who's going to get frustrated first. And Williams comes to the net. Malone, not quite far enough, tries to hit a lob, doesn't get it over his head, and then he hits it right at Williams, and Williams gets the passing shot, and that's going to even things up at 6. So Timothy Malone is going to go to a tiebreak.
Sudden death.
And you got to win by 2. And now all you got to do is get to 7 points, and you can win 7-6. Oh, hold on. Chair down. So Early County brought their chairs out and put them set up in the middle, and Caleb Williams' chair just fell over. So Bennett Vest is up 3-2. They're starting the next game as McFay is serving. Vest with a passing shot right past McFay in the right corner. So Jackson Norris is still playing. He's up 2-1, but just got a point there as he hit a shot to the left of Alex Ward. That's a fault on McFay.
We can't hear, but I heard that the other fans were yelling, "Get some," every time we lose a point.
Oh,
yeah.
We should have a concession stand. Maybe we'd get some.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. So, with all the people out here, we ought to have something set up somewhere.
So you got to keep up with that score over there now.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep it. Your job, you're going to have to keep up with Timothy, so we know what's going on there. We're still, we're too old and our brains don't work properly to keep up with 3-4 things going at one time.
Nope.
So there's a double fault by McFay. And there's a point by Caleb Williams. And Mariella, was that the first point of the tie break here?
I believe so, but we'll see. I think that actually might have been the second point.
Okay.
Because it's been a third point.
And we're just listening. So we're going to take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
We're back at the Rock, trying to finish up this one game with Timothy, and he's in sudden death, as you call it, or as I call it. I don't know if that's what you call it, but trying to win that set.
And Bennett Vest won his 4th game, so he's up 4-2 of the second set, and it looks like our number 1 doubles is done. So Early County is going to take the number 1 doubles. Rockmart took the number 2 doubles. So it's tied up at 1 here in the state championship matches.
Yep, so now it's up to the singles to see where they fall.
So Bennett's up 4-2, and he won his first set. And McFay and Vest are trading baseline shots. And McFay gets it into the net.
So definitely got a good fan crowd behind it.
Yep. So, and that ball is out by Williams. So Timothy Malone and Caleb Williams are locked up in a tie break.
Don't know what the score is there on Timothy. We're trying to find that.
So Bennett Vest is serving, trying to go up 5-2. As a good serve by Timothy Malone, and ace as Williams hits it back into the net.
I think that is 4-2 Timothy up.
4-2.
If I heard that right.
Okay. So Timothy Malone is up 4-2 to McVeigh. McVeigh hits one right into the net. So Bennett's very close to going up 5-2 here.
And now that is 6 points, they're going to switch sides and take a break and then finish the tiebreaker.
And Timothy's only 3 points away from winning the first set. And Jackson Norris is playing some really long games down there. And that ball just out by Bennett Vest as it's still 2-1 Jackson leads.
What? That was the end of the tiebreaker? Yeah. That's what I said. It's 4-2.
All right, so we still know Jackson Norris with it. Still 2-1 down there. So all we have is courts to our left now that are playing. Both doubles, like you said, are done. And
so we know Dylan Mahan and Gavin Tan won 2-0. That was the number 2 doubles. The number 1 doubles, Elijah Malone and Hunter England, lost 2-0. So we're tied up at 1 right now, as Timothy Malone is in a tie break as he leads 4-2. And they're still trading shots. And Timothy comes to the net on a drop shot by Williams, and then a smash, and he puts it away.
nice shot there.
And that's that may be 5-2.
Yep.
5-2 Timothy leads, so 2 points away from taking this first set. Bennett Vest with a passing shot by Owen McVeigh gets right by him, and I think McVeigh's gonna win that, and it should be 5-3 Bennett. So we're waiting, gonna change the score here. So 4-3, I'm sorry. Yeah, 4-3. Bennett Vest leads 4-3.
Timothy needs 1 more point to win the first set.
So now they're back to their normal. Williams hitting the ball a little bit harder this time. And that ball was out. And Timothy Malone wins the first set 7-6. So now Bennett Vest is 2 games away from winning his match, as Timothy Malone has won his first set. Jackson Norris now trails 3-2, as Jackson lost the first set, but he trails 3-2 in the second set.
And that's big for us right now.
Yes.
Definitely needed that because, when you fight that hard and you lose, it's hard to come back. And so good job there.
Well, and now the thing you really want to look for here is how is Caleb Williams going to come back after losing in the tiebreak, such a hard-fought game. Timothy's going to be pumped up a little bit. Is Williams going to put that behind him and be able to come back and give Timothy, a good match?
Yeah, and their coach just called for the kid to come over here. He wouldn't do it, so he doesn't want nothing to do with nobody right now.
Yeah,
I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's a little upset. So Bennett Vest leads 4-3 as he won the first set. So 2 games away from Rockmart taking a 2-1 lead, as Jackson Norris just got a point there as he trails 3-2. He lost the first set, but he trails 3-2, and really and truly
can't count him out by any means.
No, you can't count him out because he can still win 2 sets. But if Bennett can pull off a win here, then it's going to be between Jackson and Timothy, whoever finishes first, if somebody can get a win there.
Correct. We have to get a win from either one of them.
Right.
So this is, like I said, this is pretty exciting. Now, I used to not like to watch tennis unless I played it. Now I kind of enjoy it. As you get older and you can't do it anymore, it's kind of fun.
Jackson just hit that one too deep as he was at the net. And instead of kind of putting it away, he just hit a little lob shot, and the wind just kind of carried it out. So Owen McFay is serving now. Bennett Vest is receiving, as Bennett leads 4-3. So second shot is in by McFay. And him and Bennett trading baseline shots.
Just don't want to hit it out, so that's what they're doing.
So, and McFay does that. So Bennett's up. Love 15 there as McFay is serving. So Bennett leads Love 15. And that first serve is out by McFay. Second serve is in. So Bennett with a return.
So Jackson's had quite a bit of or Timothy's had quite a break over there, which is good. He needed it.
Bennett McFay with some, Bennett with a lob right there. McFay comes in, hard shot, and Bennett hits it out. It's 15 all.
So Jackson's down there serving now for Rockmart. Like I said, as we said earlier, both doubles teams are done now.
Yeah, we split with that, 1-1. So got a Corey Smith's class over there on top of the house watching as they're building a house in the woodworking, and they're sitting up on the top.
I think here in a minute you're going to see all the crowd head down to our left.
Yeah, it's 2:30. We're not far away from school getting out. So McFay's shot is in, and Bennett hits it into the net. And I think McFay's up 30-15 now. All right, so Timothy Malone and Caleb Williams have had a break, and they're about to get started on set number 2 as Timothy won set number 1.
It's nice to see some of the old tennis players from last year come back and support, and last couple of years help build this program, get the way it is. And once you play this, I'm sure, Mary, you'll be back next year too, and cheering these girls on. They're your family, aren't they?
Definitely.
Oh, a great drop shot by Malone. And Williams got to it, but then Timothy with a passing shot down the right side.
Those are the best shots to win when the other fans have already started clapping because they think their opponent, their kid has won, and then you get it back and win the point.
Yeah, and Timothy's going to win the first game.
Yep.
So as Williams was serving, I believe.
So here they go.
That was a let serve anyway.
Well, I'm just trying to get under his skin because he's me, so.
Oh, please don't get in trouble.
Yeah, he was clearly moving the ball out of the way.
Yeah, the ball was back here at his feet, and so the USTA official, he's coming in again.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, have to go to the net now. And
all right, well, Jackson Norris is
here's the other thing, and call it bias all you want. I sat here and watched this. Yeah, as soon as he turned around, he saw it. The other player did. He tried to quick serve. He tried to quick serve him on purpose.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you want to talk bad about something.
Well, and here's the other part.
You don't do that.
Well, and the other part to this, that was actually a let serve, so it really shouldn't even matter. We shouldn't even be having the discussion, just move on. Second serve and let's go. But Jackson Norris has his score just changes. He now trails 5-2 in the second set. So if Alex Ward wins one more game, Early County's going to take a 2-match-to-1 lead.
Correct.
But Bennett Vest is ahead. He won the first set. Timothy Malone won the first set. So it's going to come down to right in front of us with Bennett and Timothy.
Most definitely. So, anyway, so they're still out there talking, and officials trying to get them both calmed down. So, guys, move on. It's over. So,
and that shot just long by Caleb Williams. All right,
you fired Bennett up.
Yep, and you fired this crowd up as a USTA official. All right, Timothy Malone wins game 1 in set number 2. So Timothy Malone won the first set, and he wins the first game.
Yeah, you made the crowd mad now.
Yep, and Bennett, the second serve, Bennett hits it into the net.
Here's the thing. If they're going to complain about our crowd being loud, then they can't do it either. So
yeah, exactly.
They're going to be able to say nothing. As long as you're not doing it when they're playing.
Right,
okay.
right.
So this is fun. We picked the best courts.
Yes, always. That serve was a little long there. I was wondering if that was going to get called.
Yeah, I didn't know if it got called or not. So,
and the USTA official has decided, you know what, I'm just going to stay right here and watch this.
That's smart.
So Bennett and McVeigh, the number 3 singles, that was just barely.
All right, so.
Yeah, somebody from the crowd called the ball out when it was actually in. So the USTA official is going to call him to the net once again.
So, yeah, that's a big thing. You don't want to do that for sure. So.
Yeah, the crowd cannot be calling. Our crowd cannot say in or out one way, or cannot say out, because it's going to throw. It even throws our player off.
Yeah, most definitely. So while they're still playing and taking a break, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after about 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. The Days Auto Group is celebrating its 60th year in business. Days opened its doors in 1959 and has been treating customers the right way since day one. So the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, come see the folks at Days in Rockmart and find out why our company has stood the test of time for 6 decades. You get a Days deal once, you become a Days customer for life. I guarantee you'll leave Days knowing you made the right choice. We have a huge selection of late model vehicles and the best prices around. We also have the best banks to help you get approved so you can have a payment you can afford. We're closer than you think, just a few miles from anywhere. Days is open Monday through Saturday and never on Sunday. Check us out at daysrockmart.com. Remember, today is the day.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
Wow, good point.
Okay, we're back at the Rock, and Jeff, you said you got some more news for us?
Yeah, Jackson Norris's his match is complete as he lost 2-0. So Early County with a 2-1 lead as far as matches go. But we know Bennett Vest been thrown off his game a little bit. He's got a 4-3 lead here in the second set where he won the first set. Timothy Malone won the first set, and I think he's up 2-0 right now in the second set.
Or two, I would think you want to get that off there, but
Bennett doesn't like for it to be there. Apparently, Owen McFay of Early County really doesn't mind.
Okay. I mean, it's on our side, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, it's on his side. Oh, I see the one right there that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Bennett was blocking my view there. So kind of surprised Bennett didn't get that off. So.
Wow, that was a deep shot.
Yep.
Everybody's watching them right now at this point.
And that was long.
That's long.
Yep, that was long. So, yeah. Yeah. That was an out and a grunt trying to get it all at one time.
Yeah. So still 4-3 here on this score right here. And now, like I said, Timothy's up 1-0. We said that before. He needs to win this one, and we need to win this one here in front of us, and it's state champion.
Yep, that's it. So
that's all you got to do, right?
That's all you got to do.
Nice serve.
Bennett has to win his set. Timothy has to win his set. And then the Rockmart boys tennis team are your 2019 state champions. And that ball by Owen McFay is deep.
If you recall, and I hate to keep bringing this stuff up, but I said it's going to come down to Timothy.
Yes.
You did at the very beginning.
Yeah, and the whole thing is, I'm really worried about him when he went down and with that knee, but he bounced back pretty good.
Yeah, and had a very tough set one where he won 7-6. But now it looks like he was really in control in the second set. And now Bennett has won, and not sure we're going to have to wait on them to change the score. But Bennett's up 4-3 going in. McFay looks like he's about to serve. So Coach Barry Owen, singular Owen there, is...
That was good. Glad somebody can get that right.
Yeah,
I'm not calling you Owens, am I?
Yes, every time.
Sorry, Owen.
No, it's okay.
So
I just think it should have an S on it. My bad.
Yeah.
So
I apologize.
Yeah,
sounds better.
Yeah, they're the singular. So they're the singular version. So it looks like we're going to go to the middle, and we're going to have a score change. And I'm going to take a guess and say Bennett's up 5-4.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there.
So my favorite words. So there we go. We got he's trying to figure out which way to put it.
Only puts his up.
Yep. He's doing both. So Bennett is 5-4.
3-4.
So yeah. Oh, well, wrong way. So should go 5. I think Bennett will change that whenever.
Yep.
Yeah, Bennett's going to change that when he gets up there. It's going to go 5-4. So Bennett is one game away from winning the second set, and it'll all be tied at 2, and it's up to on the broad shoulders of Timothy Malone.
Yeah, and he's still got a ways to go yet.
Now, all right, here we go.
Another one.
Now we're going to see. That's 3-0. Timothy Malone is now up 3-0. So he is 3 games away. If Bennett's 1 game away, Timothy's 3 games away from a state championship, another state championship here at the Rock.
I was fixing to say, Jeff, that would be 2 that we called on the air.
That's it.
And that's awesome. That's amazing. Softball last year and the year before, and then this one here.
Well, in championship games and matches, we'll be 2 out of 3.
And you know what's really bad about this? Look who's right in front of us. That's going to be having a play for. He has to win, too.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And you know what? I've got to give the kid credit. He's been playing to the crowd. So
yeah.
Owen McFay of Early County has been playing to the crowd.
Yeah.
I've got to give him credit as he really hasn't let the crowd get to him. He has played a great second set here.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he has embraced this crowd. So he gets the first serve in. And now they're just exchanging baseline shots.
But you're going to hear the crowd get really, really loud.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll know who wins.
So
there's your phone.
Oh, it's good volley going on right now. Very good volley.
So both of them hitting forehands.
It's so quiet you can hear a pin drop.
Ooh, almost hit the net there. As that shot was good. Yeah, that shot was out.
It was wide.
Yes, that shot was wide. And so 15 love. Bennett's up 15 love. Yep. Yeah, that ball. Hey, guys.
Come on now.
So everybody knows it was out. Yep, 15 love. Yeah, except for Early County's coach.
So
first set was out, was deep.
Now we're going to get a line judge.
And the USTA officials what they're going to do is they're going to wait on this to get over before Timothy. Looks like they're going to wait. So second serve is in. Bennett returns it. Now trading baseline shots as Bennett's up 15 love. And Bennett hits that one into the net. It's 15 all. So, all right.
Hit that one in there.
Huh? Bennett hit it into the net. 15 all. 15 all.
Sorry, you're right. Yes.
So, Timothy, they're going to get ready and go ahead and start playing there. The USTA officials are going to stand at the net, facing the middle court here, court 3. So 15 all. Once again, so the first serve into the net. So Owen McFay of Early County. And Bennett Vest are locked up in a very good second set as Bennett leads 5-4 after winning the first set. Second serve is good. Bennett returns it. And Bennett's going to take a 30-15 lead here. He's 2 points away from winning his match.
Timothy over there is playing a good match as well, too. Up 3-0.
Wow, what a good shot by Timothy.
Good play by the other player.
Oh, boom, right at him. There's a lob by Williams. Malone right there on it to play, and then just a little soft shot. Now, both courts are kind of just watching each other play, and then they'll serve whenever that's over. First serve hits the net by McFay.
We're trying to be so quiet so we can watch.
So second serve is in. Bennett returns it. Backhand by McFay. Backhand by Vest. Ooh. Deep shots going on by both players. High hop that time on Bennett's shot. McFay comes to the net. Vest with a lob, and it hits in. Runs McFay all the way back. Now Bennett with a soft one, and he misses it. Hits it right into the net. And it's 30-30. 30 all. So Bennett leads 5-4 in games, and it's 30 all with McFay serving. She needs to handle her own kids. We'll handle ours.
Yeah, maybe.
April Forsyth's a little bit stressed out right now, listening to this, as McFay's first serve is right into the net. So that's going to be a soft second shot coming.
Here's the thing, though. Once again, we talk about it again. If you're going to act like that to the crowd.
Right.
You can't get upset if they give it to you back.
That's it. Second shot is in. Second serve is in. So now they're just trading shots, going cross court. That one's down the middle by Bennett. That's going to be out. So McFay's going to take a 40-30 lead over Bennett Vest.
I like it. We have coaches on both sides of the net, fence over there, so you protect your own kid.
Yeah. And it's easy whenever you only have 2 matches going on. When you got all 5, it gets a little more difficult.
Yeah,
First serve is in by McFay. Good return by Bennett. And then a passing shot, and we're at 2. Great shot by Bennett Vest as McFay came to the net, and Bennett hit it right by him. So we're at deuce. So Bennett 2 points away. First serve is in. Bennett returns it.
Ping pong going back forward.
Yeah, both of them. McFay puts a little more oomph on that one. Soft shot by Bennett. And that's going to be advantage McFay. So as Bennett couldn't get to that outside shot and hit it into the net.
This is where you don't want to go 5-5, but if you have to, you do. So
but the big key to this is Bennett won the first set.
Yeah.
So.
True.
First serve by McFay into the net. And the second serve into the net. So we're back at 2. McFay had advantage. Now we're back at 2.
Coach Owen is standing by the trash can. We're predicting that he might second.
Probably so.
Is that if they win or if it gets close?
I don't know.
You can't handle the nerves.
All right, so McFay and Vest are at 2. First serve is in. Ace by McFay.
That was a nice serve.
That was a good serve by McFay. And advantage McFay.
That was definitely a beautiful serve.
Yes.
Especially with the crowd yelling for Timothy. Had a great hit.
So advantage McFay. And he's first serve into the net. Second serve is in. And a shot down the right side. And that ball was in. Both of them were in. Wow.
They were extremely long.
Bennett comes to the net, and that's going to be just in as McFay's going to win that game. And it goes 5-5.
Here we go, talking back and forth. That's okay.
Well,
they're both good.
All right, so now it's going to go to 5-5. So McFay won that game. So Vest leads 1-0, but now we're tied at 5 here.
So we got to go to 7.
Yep, got to go to 7 now. So now Vest is going to be serving. So Timothy Malone's over there as he's still wrapped up in the second set. He leads 3-0.
Should be getting an update soon.
Yeah, on the court. Your phone again. All right, Bennett's first serve. Here's an ace. And McFay gets the return right into the net.
Good job, Bennett.
That was a good ace right there.
And that first serve is deep. So Bennett's second serve coming up. Second serve is a little bit shorter. And now they're into their volley. And Bennett now leads 30 love.
still going to go one more after this, though, but still.
Yeah, still got to get, and it's got to win two games. So, but you just want to get that first one.
That's right. It's very important.
Get that first one and put the pressure on your opponent.
Yeah.
And a good first serve by Bennett. As McVeigh with the return. Right at the feet of Vest as McVeigh's at the net. And stop Bennett as McVeigh hits it into the net, and Bennett's up 40 love.
One more shot right here. Get a nice little ace right here.
Ace would be nice, but watching Bennett, this is the side where his serve isn't as good as it is the other way. And he gets that one in. Nice shot by McVeigh. Good return. Best comes to the net. Yeah! McVeigh hits his teeth. Bennett's going to take a 6-5 lead now.
Yep, so that's good. 6-5 lead. One more. So still got to have two.
Yep. Bennett's got a 6-5 lead. He's got to have one more game. He's up 6-5. Won the first set. Timothy at the net. He gets that one. Had to score it wide open, and all he had to do was get it in. He hit it into the net.
He'd like to have that one back.
Yep. So we're going to wait for the score to change here on Bennett's court, as we believe Bennett's up 6-5.
I think so. Otherwise, they'd be done.
That's it. So Bennett's going to change the score as McVeigh goes to 5, Bennett goes to 6. So Bennett is one game away from evening this up at 2 matches apiece. As Early County's up 2-1 right now, but Bennett won the first set, and he's up 6-5, and all it takes is one more. Timothy
lost that one.
So we're going to see Timothy Malone's going to go up 4-1 over Caleb Williams of Early County, as Timothy won a very hard-fought first set, and he's up 4-1 now. So Timothy needs 2 games to win his match. Bennett only needs 1 game to win his, and if they can do that, state champions.
That's correct. It's still not easy, but you got the prize right in front of you.
So I don't know why everybody's so stressed out and, all that. It's just nice and relaxing out here.
Yeah. We're going to take 2 minutes and come right back.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
The Raceway, located at 1951 Nathan Dean Parkway, will be having Customer Appreciation Day, May the 24th. They'll have giveaways, including $1,000 in free gas, huge beverage specials from all vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, Frill, Little Debbie, Chick-fil-A, and many, many more. It'll also be a great time for the kids to come out and enjoy a bounce house, face painting, balloon artists, lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone, and WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from the huge event. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event. That's May 24th from 12 until 5 at the Raceway here in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day. Raceway is a proud sponsor of the Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Raceway is open 24 hours a day.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
All right, we're back at the Rock. We've had a very long rally right now.
Yeah, as McFay double faulted in his first serve, so Bennett's up low 15, and we're still in the second point here of this game where Bennett just has to win it to even things up at two matches apiece, as he's keeping his opponent deep on the baseline. Keeps on hitting high lobs and they're taking a high bounce, trying to make McFay make a unforced error there.
That's why you put a lot of topspin on this one now and hit it long.
McFay, and they're both just hitting very long shots, just staying right in the middle of the court, and that ball's going to be out. There it is. Love 30. Oh, tennis ball in our lap. So, Love 30. So now Bennett's 2 points away. So now Bennett's up Love 30. At first serve by McFay is long. Second serve coming up. And that's going to be a let serve as it hit the net. It hit in, but it hit the net. Right. So let serve. So just do it again. Kind of like a replay in volleyball.
Sure.
And the second serve is in.
Bennett's going to make him make a mistake.
Yes. Bennett's just wants to get the ball over the net, as he has the advantage here. And McFay takes the net. Makes the mistake, hits it into the net. Unforced error, and now triple match point for Bennett Vest as he's up Love 40.
You've been waiting to say that.
I have been.
I knew you were.
I have been. I've been waiting on that triple match point.
Crowd becomes silent. Bennett will silent.
McFay's serve was in. Bennett's returning it. And they're still right there. Bennett, I thought he was going to go to the net on that. He stayed back. Staying back on the baseline. Both of them still just exchanging baseline shots. High arching shot by McFay. High hopper to Bennett. He returns it the same way. McFay a little more on that one. Bennett just getting it back over the net. Looking for McVeigh to make that unforced error. Man, there it is. McVeigh back for the corner, and he hit it out. And Bennett Pass gets the win, and that ties everything up at 2-2 here in this state championship match. And now it's up to Timothy Malone. Now, the crowd goes crazy as Bennett evens things up 2-2. Now Timothy Malone and Caleb Williams of Early County are there as they're waiting for the crowd to calm down now. So Hunter England yells. Everybody tells him to be quiet after he was telling people to be quiet. Kind of ironic. Great first serve. Williams hits it into the net. And now, I'll tell you what, these fans, they can feel that state championship right now.
I can feel the sun.
How?
Tent kind of moved on us.
Oh, I'm glad I'm in the middle. The tent moved or the sun moved? I think C.J. Culver did it. He moved the tent on you.
Smiling the whole time.
Here, watch what I'm going to do to them. So Timothy's first serve is out. Second serve is in. Williams returns it. And now they're back to their normal of, hey, let's just hit a few shots and see if we can feel each other out and see if somebody's going to make a mistake.
That's the key right there, is if you can have your opponent make a mistake, just let them do all the work.
I thought it was in the net. Just got over by Williams. And Williams hits it out. So waiting to get a score update.
He's fixing to kick him off the court.
Bennett's still celebrating.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Now, you've had to deal with Adam Blaylock in baseball. We had to deal with him in softball or in basketball some. Oh, I don't know what's coming out here. This is Amy Blaylock.
The better Blaylock.
Oh, Well, you know, hey, I'll go right along with that. And she's probably the person that we need on radio, as it's in her blood. As her dad, Ray Hammett, does the I think he does the color for Jacksonville State football.
Yeah, well, that's good. Well, I think Adam even say he agrees she's the better.
Yeah,
of the two.
Absolutely, the better.
So, well, you just joined us. So, do you have a score update? We know it's 4-1 Timothy, but are they still in that?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay. So you were sitting over there not paying any attention. Oh, you just want to throw up.
I didn't give birth to any of these boys out here, but I'm shaking, so I can't imagine what their parents are actually going through.
So you grabbed the microphone to throw up in it.
Yes.
Well, Mia just handed me the mic.
Okay.
Okay.
She wants to go celebrate.
Sure. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I'll puke to the side.
Thank you.
There you go. Yes. Either that, or we'll just make sure Adam gets that one next time.
That works too.
Yeah, this is really, really exciting.
Oof.
And boy, he put something on that.
He went for that first serve and hit it in the net.
I've never seen anybody that can hit it with the power he can.
Well, and that's where home field advantage helps right here too, guys. It's been great to be home, and
yeah, and Bennett really had the home crowd behind him. There's a deep shot by Timothy, and it just lands in. And Williams returns it just barely over the net.
Well, if you notice, the crowd does cheer for Timothy, but they don't cheer as loud because this other guy that was on Bennett's court was egging it on, and that's what happened.
Well, and Timothy's a little more subdued than what Bennett is, too. So.
Well, and I think Bennett just comes to life on the court.
Yes.
He's not like this in the classroom or hallway or anywhere else, so it pumps everybody up to watch him go Hulk mode out there.
Yeah. That's what it's kind of odd where you get some football players out here playing tennis, and Timothy Malone and Bennett Vest, and so you kind of see that mentality come out from time to time.
Yeah, because they've already gone for a state championship once this year, so
that's right.
You know, their nerves were kind of calm going into it because they said we've been here before.
So, and just to give everybody a quick breakdown while they're still exchanging baseline shots here. Jackson Norris lost his match 2-0. Bennett Vest won his match 2-0. The number one doubles of Hunter England and Elijah Malone lost their match 2-0. But Dylan Mahan and Gavin Tan, the number two doubles, won theirs 2-0. And Timothy had a smash and just missed it as Timothy Malone. So it's tied up 2-2 between Rockmart and Early County. Timothy Malone won his first set, and he leads 4-1 here in the second set.
The key to everything you just said there was 2-0. Yep. So if Timothy can win here, he'll win 2-0.
Right.
And everybody will have won 2-0, but we will have won 3-2.
That's exactly right.
So
but if something does happen and he ends up losing this one, they'll go into the third one. So.
Yes, they'll have to go to that third match.
You know.
That's right. So Timothy with his first serve into the net, and still waiting. I'm not sure if Timothy is up 5-1 or if it's 4-2. He's up 5-1. That's right.
That's why.
So Timothy's up 5-1. So
just missed that shot probably to win.
So
30-15.
30-15. So Timothy is up 30-15. So he has 2 points away from a state championship. So he's up 5-1, has to win this game, and he's up 30-15. So now, deep shots going once again. And
well, here's the thing: he's 5-1. He can afford to take some shots.
Yes,
like he just did a minute ago when he missed. You can afford to take some.
So now, trading baseline shots once again, as still both of them back on the baseline, waiting on someone to make a mistake. Timothy needs 2 points to win. There's a deep shot right inside the baseline. Timothy with a little drop shot there as Williams comes to get it. And now getting a little bit more aggressive on their shots. So Williams going for a corner. Malone returns it. Deep baseline. A little short drop shot by Malone. Williams gets it. And then a lob over the head of Williams. It lands in. Williams retrieves it. Barely gets it over the net. Malone's returning that. Now we're back to the baseline shots. There's a deep shot.
Here for a while.
Yeah. So Williams was going to come up and get that one. He lets it fall. Malone still on the baseline. Williams up a little bit. And Malone, a little oomph on that one. Right at the feet of Williams. He returns it. And, almost a shot. Almost that. Williams, Malone gets it at the net. And it goes out and just hits in. So it's 30-all.
Wow. This is pretty cool. It's now their group of about 35 people are getting on to them over there, but cheering for his guys. But our group, about 200.
They're not going to out-scream a bunch of
no, they definitely. And if we were 30 and they were 200, I don't know that they would out-scream some of us.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure some of Rockmart's are over there too.
Yes, they are. I see a couple of them standing over there. So it's 30-all. Timothy leads 5-1. So he still has 2 points to 2 championship points to go. First set into the net. Second shot.
There we go.
That's it. That was it. I'm sorry. It was 30-30. Williams hits it into the net, and Timothy Malone wins 6-2 or 6-1, and that is the state championship point by Timothy Malone.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, and now you see all the boys out there congratulating Timothy. Hunter England, he goes and picks up Coach Barry Owen, carrying him around the tennis court.
That's good radio for you there.
Yeah.
So, and
so hard, so long as a group.
There we go. And see Barry Williams hobbling out there on his crutches. He better be careful.
Yep.
Maybe they'll pick him up, carry him out.
I don't know about that.
Will definitely help toward our points for the cup.
Absolutely.
Yes, and that helps. That's 100 points towards the Athletic Directors Cup, as both of Bremen tennis teams made it, but we made it farther than any of them.
Yes,
either one of them. So
they didn't lose their final match.
That's right.
Seniors.
That's exactly right. So the Rockmart boys are your 2019 AA tennis state champions.
We're gonna
2.
We're gonna take 2 minutes to come back and close this up.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
At Farmers, we make you smarter about your insurance, because what you don't know can hurt you. What if you didn't know that taking pictures of your belongings helps when you have a claim? Or that Farmers offers a policy that'll replace your car with a new one if it's totaled within the first 2 model years? And that parking near a street lamp deters thieves. The more you know, the better you can plan for what's ahead. Talk to Farmers and get smarter about your insurance.
Your local Farmers agent is Ryan McClellan. The McClellan Agency is located in beautiful downtown Rockmart at 113 South Marble Street, or you can give them a call at 678-263-3630.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
The Raceway, located at 1951 Nathan Dean Parkway, will be having Customer Appreciation Day, May the 24th. They'll have giveaways, including $1,000 in free gas, huge beverage specials from all vendors. Vendors include Monster Energy, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, Thrill, Little Debbie, Chick-fil-A, and many, many more. It'll also be a great time for the kids to come out and enjoy a bounce house, face painting, balloon artists, lots of prizes and giveaways for everyone, and WZOT will be on hand for all the action with live reports from the huge event. Mark your calendar and don't miss this great event. That's May 24th from 12 12 until 5 at the Raceway here in Rockmart for Customer Appreciation Day. Raceway is a proud sponsor of the Rockmart High School sports. Remember, Yellow Jacket fans, go by and use pump number 18 and watch the donations grow to the Yellow Jacket Booster Club. Raceway is open 24 hours a day.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, we're back at the Rock, finishing up this state championship by the tennis boys team. Just an awesome job. Comes down to Timothy, and he wins in 2 sets. And just Jeff, I mean, I can't be any prouder.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Coach Barry Owen, Coach Kent Mathis have done a great job with these boys, and they come away with the 2019 AA State Championship. And you called it. It came down to Timothy's match. Luckily, we either won or lost all of them 2-0.
Yeah.
And so, Timothy won 2-0. Bennett won 2-0. Our number 2 doubles, Dylan Mahan and Gavin Tan, all won 2-0. So they shut out Early County. Early County's number 1 and number 1 doubles won. But it really doesn't matter. As long as you get 3, that's all that matters.
That's the key, 3, and that's what we did. And, Jeff, I mean, just a great day for tennis.
Yes, it was a beautiful day here. Not as windy as what we had seen in some of the other matches that we did here. So the wind really didn't have that much of an effect like we had talked about to start out.
No, and it would have been nice to see our girls here as well, but they made it to the Final Four, did a great job. But now we got to wait for track and baseball.
That's right.
So next 2 things.
Yep. Thursday and Friday, the boys and girls track will be running at Berry, and Wednesday at 4:30, the boys are in the Elite 8. As we got 2 dogs trying to get after each other. They're dragging chairs and tents, and they're about to take out our USTA official here. And this dog's about to drag Sharon Malone all over the tennis court.
Well, this place is on the dog.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But a great match here between Early County and the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, and we've got our USTA official here with us, and he's getting in the shade a little bit. He had to do a little bit of work today, but he said he's seen worse, and it really wasn't as bad as what people made it out to be, I think.
No, it was it's just a lot of excitement. I mean, any kind of sport, but especially when it's for the state championship, you can't help but be excited about it. And so now we move on now, and it's going to be a long ride home for Early County, but they played very hard, and they came very close.
Yeah, and they've actually been here since Friday because they were supposed to play this match Saturday in Rome at the Rome Tennis Center, and so they just stayed in Rome until today, and they came down here and played, so they're going to be making their way back home tonight. But they put up a very valiant effort, and some of the matches were extremely close. Some weren't, and but it came right down to the end as Timothy actually won his first set in a tiebreak, and then won 6-1 in the second set. So kind of pulled away fairly easily. Bennett won his first set fairly easily, and then had to win 7-5.
Well, congratulations to Coach Owen and Miss Teams and everybody here for this state championship. Rockmart is well deserved. These guys have worked very hard, and hard work pays off.
Yeah, next broadcast here on WZOT will be Wednesday. What time are you coming on, 4:15?
Right around there, yeah.
So right around 4:15 as the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, Diamond Jackets, will take on the Harlem Bulldogs in the Elite 8. And it's going to be a doubleheader night, and going to be another long night. I know last week I got home from that doubleheader about 11:45.
Yeah, we're not going to do that again.
I hope not. So Jonathan Suppes will be on the mound for Game 1. Ty Floyd, who had a no-hitter against Elbert County in Game 2, he'll be there. And the if necessary game will be Thursday, 4 o'clock.
Yep, so that's all we have. So we're going to send it back to the broadcast station, and we'll talk to you all Wednesday.
That's it. Our time is up. We thank you for yours.
The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.